Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the EPS Germany Summer 2014 group stages. We're into Group B now, and we're into our final match of the groups. It's going to be MTW up against Death Energy. We've already seen these, well, we didn't see these teams play against each other once earlier on, but we know that MTW did go on to win that one and then unfortunately lose to Mousesports. And now it's their last chance to qualify for the playoffs here, and the map, it's your favorite. Dust 2.
Dust 2 all day, every day.
Didn't see it enough yesterday, right?
No, didn't get to see enough of Dust 2, so we're going to get to watch it again. But yeah, close game before between these guys. MTW picking up the 16 rounds to the mere 14 of Death Energy. So certainly close. Maybe they've learned a little more from watching these guys. And obviously MTW had the opportunity to sit back and actually watch their previous game now.
True.
Not sure if that'll have a full impact, but you know, we'll have to wait and see. It was a close game before. I'm hoping we see the same again.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see some really good plays out of these teams. And we obviously saw, you know, MTW play on Dust 2 earlier on against Mousesports. And we saw the double AK out of Mantis and Krauterhumpen.
Double AK, yeah.
Sorry, double op. Same gun, pretty much.
Exactly the same.
That actually worked out pretty well for them. Unfortunately, they didn't pick up enough rounds against Mousesports, but still, I'm really curious to see how Death Energy is going to deal with it this time. And I believe the knife round will be getting underway here in just a few seconds, so we can go and drop you into game here. And you can see the last few seconds of warm-up while we talk things over. So it looks like, actually, it was weird because I saw the side of Death Energy actually have a different player in earlier, but it looks like they just swapped him back in. Just thinking maybe he was having some problems or something, but I wonder actually these teams, when it comes to the knife round, what side they're going to favor if they do win. Because obviously we saw in Mousesports they favor CT, but we've always known them as the team that favors the CT side on Dust 2. And then obviously now we're going to find out here in just a few seconds.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this one comes about. It was hard to read into Death Energy's play in the last game. Obviously very close, but still, knife round coming out. We'll have to see how they just do here. As Dust 2 can be its own beast sometimes as the knife round will continue. We don't have good enough accents to do the old Red Eye impressions in the knife rounds, but it does look at the moment like it will be Death Energy picking up the knife round, unless Krauterhumpen can do something with that beautiful Karambit.
You know what I'm disappointed in?
What?
That we don't see a Fade knife named Schmetterling.
Wow. Do you know what that... If anyone wants to donate me a knife, I'll name it Schmetterling. There you go. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, you didn't know what it meant, Kelly? Okay, I'm about to say it. It means butterfly.
She just did the butterfly move.
But she looked at me weird, like, oh my god, did he really just say Schmetterling?
It's not exactly a common word,
What about
Jason.
Krankenwagen?
All right, calm down, Jason.
No?
Nope.
It's like ambulance.
Wow. We're just gonna sit and enjoy that beautiful joke of yours.
I liked it.
It was great.
I can use some other German words, but it might get to some really bad places because that's the only ones I know.
It's the same in every language, though. All we know is how to swear.
What? Swearing? What? Yeah. But anyways, it looks like we'll be in live for just like a few seconds. I didn't actually see if they decided to swap or not. Okay, so it looks like we will have MTW over on the CT side here. Death Energy over on the T side. And we'll run through the laps really quickly, just in case you're not familiar with either of these teams. We have Mantis, MNL, Krauterhumpen, NKY, and NKJ on the side of MTW. And over the side of Death Energy, we have Jensen, Damon, Johnny, Threeman, and Sleepy.
So into the round we go. I'll be very interested to see how these guys do. A little bit of damage coming through early on towards Mantis. But all in all, Death Energy building up maybe towards that mid play. We can see the smokes coming through. And you know, a decoy teller light followed by the smokes, but that two-man stack through mid, maybe three if NKY comes down from MTW, could start hurting. We're seeing NKJ holding on by B, spamming through the smoke. NKJ does manage to find one. That's Jensen down, but now Krauterhumpen pushing in with NKY. Try and find Johnny Threeman, though, still standing, spamming away with a Glock, and the knives are coming out, but switch up to the pistols. This is an absolute mess if I've ever seen one. What a sloppy way of doing things, but still, 2v2 does come out, but look at the HP over on Death Energy.
I have no words for what just happened right there. That was so bad. Either way, Sleepy picks up the kill on Krauter. Mantis responds with the kill back onto him. Now it's a one-on-one here. He doesn't have a kit, but he knows exactly where Damon is. He's gonna jump for it. And that was ugly yet again here. But Damon picks up the kill, and that will secure Death Energy their first round here on the pistol round. And it was so weird too because MTW had such good control of that initial push because they flashed him out back on middle.
Dribbled.
Yeah, they flashed him out on middle to stop the push from the flank into B. And we also saw the NK pick up the kill from the back side and platform into tunnels, but they just seem to lose control, and that probably comes down to them trying to knife last second when they were out of ammo. Oh, wow, Johnny down at 16 HP. The scouts, the double scouts actually coming out of MTW. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, Scout CZ combos being played through, and we'll be seeing NKJ trying to use that CZ to the best of his ability. You got a little bit of fire coming through on towards B, and it looks like that's probably where T-Side's heading towards. The bomb's not there just yet, so could easily rotate out if needs be, but NKJ was the only one to find Freeman so far, but Sleepy watching the push out on long will find NKY as he did make that play, but 3 players still standing for the CTs. 2 now having those scouts in play. Could still do a lot of damage here, and you can see Jensen rotating around, maybe looking back towards A as an option, whereas only Mantis will be standing there.
Well, it looks like they will go for the hit on the catwalk here. Diamond going to be actually pushing by himself, but look at that. Mantis, the only man standing over towards A, and he will get the shot on a Sleepy. We'll get him down really low. We'll get the second shot as well, picking up the follow-up. Well, unfortunately, he'll miss a shot on a Jensen, but has bought them a little bit of time here. NK looking for the cross here with the Galil in hand. And looks like they will have the smokes to cover it, though. And he shouldn't really connect with too much here. And Johnny's going to run. Actually, just stop smartly enough just so he doesn't get taken down here. And that will be a successful plant coming up for the side Death Energy. Looking for their second round, but it's already cost them quite a bit here.
Yeah, certainly not a cheap round for them, but Scout Galil combo will be coming through from the T side. And we're seeing NKJ making his way up through short. 2 players on site. Could still do some damage, but doesn't find anything. And I think they're going to back out of this one.
Just played it safe.
Yeah, you can't blame them. It's the smart thing to do. And MTW were the more passive side even in the previous game we witnessed.
Well, at least they did take away 2 guns for the side Death Energy. But then again, I don't think we saw... Yeah, we didn't see a single AK picked up by them either, so... Kind of a smart buy going for the Galils, and they all just go into pit and survive that round. So, 2-round lead here for Death Energy. And again, I don't know, and I wish I asked the admins during the break what the first half score on Mirage was. I wonder if Death Energy was winning in that one, because 16-14 scoreline is very close.
Yeah. I'm not sure on that, but we are going to be seeing once again the CZs brought up, but no armor to accompany them this time. But still looking to do a little bit of damage. They did obviously maintain that Galil and the Scout for MTW, and they are going to be facing off against a fairly brought up T-side. Head armor in place, a good amount of flashes and nades, and a beautiful little boost there. Might open up long for the CTs if they go for this execution. Sleepy does avoid the flash coming out, and he will pick up NKY again. And that little 1v1 that's been raging on, certainly going in favour to Death Energy so far, but there's the reply from CrowdHump, and I was waiting on Damon. Will go down, and now even back to a 4v4.
Fantastic little shot right there coming out of him, and that does, like I said, even things up. They aren't able to get the gun, unfortunately, just yet. But Mantis going to be watching the push on A here. As we can see, it's going to be coming from Cat. And Crafter, he's already waiting for it. Let's see, that is NK actually below in CT spawn. Death Energy, you have to be careful here. They have 2 smokes, they have 5 flashes together, 4 flashes together if I can count. And it looks like they actually will push in through long A here. And Mantis is waiting, CZ still in hand. This will be big. He's gonna actually fail, unfortunately, onto the shots here. Crowder gonna be there as well. I believe he doesn't catch any shot, but he gets the kill on a Sleepy nonetheless. And now it's all in the hands of MNL as NK actually just got picked up by 3 men here. It's going to be 1-on-3. No reason to save the 5-7. But he will be able to get access to a gun here in middle. He has a Galil in hand now.
Could do a little something, but certainly against the odds, not going to happen. And a clean 3-round pickup there for Death Energy, certainly needed. And against MTW, the team that does become very passive, very smart, very clinical in their plays. And they do have the outstanding player occasionally of CrowdHump, especially if he runs with that AWP. We saw Mantis occasionally playing it as well. Certainly capable, but for now, it's going to be the first gun round coming in. Everyone pretty much fully bought up, barring Jensen still sticking with that Galil, and CrowdHump going in for the peak.
Ooh.
Centimeters away there, so no one getting too much damage done in those first few important seconds.
And we saw him be so impactful with the AWP against Mousesports as well. Oh, look, they're looking right at each other, but they're not hitting the shots. They're not just seeing each other at the last second. But either way, you see the rest of Death Energy playing it a little bit slow. 2 men outside long, 2 men outside B, 1 in T spawn. And, well, we're going to find out if they can maintain this here. But again, really,
bell's not ringing yet.
It's really I'm really curious to see that. You know, Death Energy's playing this one so slow. They're not kind of just, you know, tooting horns, letting them know where they are.
Yeah, they can't give away too much. But we'll find out if the sirens do start going off. But for now, Death Energy building up. And they did have the stronger CT side, actually, against MTW last time, picking up 11 rounds. Only mentioning 3 up against MTW last time on Mirage, ending up with a 12-3 scoreline. And, well, at the moment, slow round coming out, only 26 seconds left.
Well, the horn has been tuned, though. They're pushing straight towards CT spawn. Jensen picks up the kill on a Crowder, and this is going to be an A hit here. There's going to be one man. Well, NKY and Mantis here to hold on to the push. Flash comes in, but Mantis just cannot connect with any shots here. And he'll be taking down NKY from pit. We'll get a little bit of backup for NK right there, but the bomb will be planted. And look at this Sleepy pushing in
time, though.
Through long A here. And he will spot him out, get the easy kill.
Again, Sleepy again taking down NKY. That guy must be furious.
He's got to be frustrated from this one. Actually, all of MTW need to be a little bit frustrated right now, but it's a 2-on-2. And MNL and NK trying to push them together. Look at the flash. Johnny gets the kill onto MNL somehow right there, and will get the follow-up kill onto NK. And that will secure Death Energy, their 4th round here now into this first half, and they are looking strong.
Yeah, certainly are. Death Energy doing the work, but you know, I'm surprised. MTW normally very clinical with this, but their patience maybe being a little tested.
Was their CT side good on against Mousesports? I can't remember. I don't believe it was.
We didn't get to see much of it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it was by the time they got to switch over, it wasn't much time, but you know, at the end of the day, the way they played was always very clinical, very smart, and I'm not seeing much of it. They seem a little bit flustered, a little bit frustrated, and maybe Death Energy just know how to play this map out a little bit better. They know their opponents, and there we go, 3-man making light work of 2 in those B tunnels.
Well, one thing you do when you're frustrated is you push and you get really aggressive. And you see Death Energy just waiting for that. MNL gets a nice little pink shot right there, but they're waiting for them to push, you know, B. Expect them to get a little bit frustrated. Obviously, they're on an eco round, so they're going to push from the left most likely. But still, they're using, you know, MTW's emotions against them, I feel. And all right, now they should have another easy round here. Though they have lost on 2 men. I can see Mantis trying to push in. Does get the AK, though, and he's actually going to chase it out into lower B. It's going to be very tough here, and CP get a nice shot through the smoke. And that nade even coming in and doing a little... Actually, no, it didn't even come in. But nonetheless, 5-0 here for Death Energy. And MTW, they need a round quick. And look what they've done.
Bring out the double AWP, yeah.
When in doubt, just
AWP
use
it out.
2. Yeah, AWP it out. Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
That's good.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, Crowder Humpin and Mantis picking up the double AWPs here. And Johnny might be in a little bit of trouble if he's not careful. Obviously, a lot of firepower now with the CT side. But Crowder Humpin yet to really spot anyone out. The shoulder peaks being made by Short, but no connection as NKJ just getting into position by that B side. And we've seen slow play from the T side. Generally paying off for them. Forcing the more aggressive nature from MTW when necessary, and they get a little bit flustered and frustrated by this, as already only 1 minute left. And we saw it coming down even late in that, but Crowder Humpin has found Damon trying to get up towards Short, so maybe giving away the game a little. And we can see this big stack towards mid. 2 players there, actually, for the CT side. As Bomb still not committed anywhere, though.
Yeah, still sitting outside of long, and there's going to be like a little bit of a 1v1 duel here between NKY, and I want to assume it's Sleepy.
It's always going to be Sleepy.
It's Sleepy.
Yeah.
But we're going to see who's going to win on this one, because well, one person has rotated over towards A from B. Splash is coming in. Jensen going to have a quick push onto this guy Elevator. He's not there just yet. He gets taken down by Mantis, though. And now let's see if Mantis can take down more. The op on the ramp, he does miss a shot, but Crowder, he doesn't. As he secures a kill here, and Johnny going to be able to respond with a nice little bit of a shot right there. But now they have control of the A site with 1 person there. The bomb finally makes its way up catwalk. But Johnny, he knows there's an op down at long. He's got to be careful here. And you can see towards CT, this is going to be tough to hold on to for Death Energy.
It's going to be tough to even just get that bomb down really here. But Johnny with a pixel shot, finding Crowder Humpin, taking the AWP away from his hands. And it's going to make it a much harder retake for the CTs here. Flash is coming over, and NKJ, MNL pushing up. It's going to be NKY in pit with that AWP, just ringing it off. Nades coming to the side, but can Johnny do any more? He's been doing so much, but it's not enough, as MTW finally going to get around on the board, surely, with a defuse coming in any second now.
That shot, though, out of Johnny
that was stunning. That's something special.
That is. Anyways, but it didn't win him the round, unfortunately. So
No,
it'll be finally MTW picking up 1. Now the question is, can they win another here?
They only need to purchase 2 AWPs every single time. Like 2K worth of a flat-out buy, or almost 2.5K worth of a buy every single time to get it. So no pressure. Johnny's still looking for it early on, and you can imagine the difference of that previous round and how much easier it would have been if Crowder Humpin had found Johnny earlier on. But here we go. Mantis on long could have been the player to make all the odds. He's got a lot of players up against him. The nades, look at them, just connecting perfectly. Damon just taking it as a red rag to the ball, pushing further forward, gonna get 2, opening the side up by his Lonesome, flashing out towards Short, giving it rest to the team and saying, guys, get that bomb down, I've just done it all for you, and let's get this round in the bag.
Amazing. Those nades were so spot on. It completely destroyed Mantis. And right now the flash is coming on Catwalk. They stop the 3-man push coming in from there. And Death Energy, this is going to be almost impossible for them to lose this. As we have MNL pushing in. A nice Molotov coming on top of site. NKY gets the kill on a Jensen. So needs MNL to take down one here. But, well, NKY pushes up, gets taken down here. And look at this. They're both coming in, but Sleepy, he's stalling for time. MNL not able to get into there. And that will be, well, 2 ops now down. And Diamond picking up 3 and 3 men picking up 2.
Yeah, Damon with those opening shots was
They can't
fantastic.
buy.
No.
That's the downside.
Well, that's how costly those double AWPs were. Jeez, they were not a cheap purchase. 2.5k pretty much for that all-round buy that they went for there. It's not exactly cheap to go for every single round. And we do see Ground Humpin luckily only getting legged on the way through. Surprised he didn't actually go down, but we're going to see the CZs in play. A Deagle, not much else. The 5-7 maybe with MNL, but all in all, I'll be surprised if Death Energy loses. They've been quite smart, especially against an eco side.
And again, they're still playing it slow, playing it passive. And if they want to, well, guess who's outside long? We probably don't need to guess. Sleepy's still sitting there waiting. But if they want to, they could switch it up really quickly and catch MTW off guard if they get used to this, oh, they're playing slow every single time kind of situation. Ooh, NK, what was that? Fantastic shot on the Jensen. And that does give him a potential gun here. But he's actually not going to push up for it here. Doesn't want to lose this man advantage that they currently do have. And you can see MNL trying to get a shot through middle here. Damon pushing in through Catwalk. We'll have 1 man set, 1 man towards long. And that'll be a nice shot on NKY here. Croucher, though, trying to hold on to the push. And it'll be very tough for him to do that here as there's 3 men there. Johnny picks up the kill. And that will be a plant at this A site. But look at this. NK reaping the rewards of his kill he got earlier on with that CZ. Picking up the AK, but it looks like he's just going to save it here.
Yeah, and Johnny being very good at the moment, picking up 2 kills already this round. Going for his 3rd, he might almost get him out, and he will. So well done to him, and NKJ just going to get the hell out with that AK. But I think credit where it's due is Damon. He's been opening up these sites 2 rounds in a row now. He's pretty much given them A on a plate and then said, guys, you know, the 4 of you do the rest. I've done the opening work. Get in there and get that bomb down. And it's working. Clean, simple play from Death Energy. They don't need to go too far in depth. They don't need to do too much. They just need to play out smart like they're doing. And
uh-oh. Sleepy gets this kill if he pushes for it.
I don't think he's got time. He does in the last second. Dear God.
And look at this. MTW can't really even buy up again. They do have 7k on NK, so he could actually drop for him. Unless they're going to go for force buy, but this is getting really dangerous here. I mean, we could see 8-1 scoreline for Death Energy, which would lead potentially to 9-1 because they'll be forced on a save yet again. And I'm still waiting for Death Energy to just switch up their playstyle in a snap of a finger. And it looks like they're finally going to go for it, pushing into long very quickly here. Mantis trying to hold on to it from long. Actually, will join his teammate inside a pit, but David picks up the kill. And like you're saying, he opens up the site for him and gives it to him on a platter here. But Croucher, I guess they're not really expecting that many people to be long, and they just completely shut it down.
Or many of that people with guns. You know, a lot of biomes coming there, a lot of drops came out.
True.
The M4's obviously in play, 2 Famises, mostly because NKJ just dropped the hell for, you know, for everything for his team pretty much. Was like, hey, just take the guns and let's do this. And they needed to. 1-7 is not the scoreline you'd expect from a team like MTW, one of the previous season winners under a different name, however, but still. Johnny last man standing. He's got the AWP, and I think he's just going to try and be smart with this at the moment. He knows they're going to stack long. The bomb is down there. The CTs are aware. You'd have to do something insane to pull this off, and I think he knows that.
Well, let's see if he can try anything here. As we can see, there's going to be one. Oh, he spotted him. No, he didn't. No. He had to have seen him. Oh, he saw him there because he knows he's jumping, but he hasn't spotted himself here. So you can see the side of MTW going to force him to come to them. Not going to even peek him at all. And with 30 seconds to go, he's most likely just going to try to save this op. And we already have 1 man flanking around from the backside on him. Croucher looking for the op. Looking for his op is what he's going to call it soon. And Johnny, well, he's going to be killed from Cat here in just a few seconds. Oh, Croucher, stop choking.
Oh,
he choked.
Choke. Oh, wow, that's pretty awkward.
He wanted the op too bad and didn't even get it.
That's really awkward.
I just wasn't supposed to laugh at that, but he wasn't even looking at him. Like that was a clean kill. That was an easy frag.
Crowder Humpin, what are you doing, buddy? You're top fragging, but when it came down to just hitting Johnny, who's standing still.
If Johnny comes up huge this round, they're going to be kicking themselves for that one even more.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be able to maintain the op.
Most certainly so. We are going into the 10th round now. 7-2 being the current scoreline. Death Energy leading the way quite substantially. We're going to be seeing the CTs, though, back on a buy this time, looking to get into this good little bit of a spray along coming out from Threeman, then catching NKY and Mantis down quite low. Not going to get any more kills out of it, anything else like that, but the slow B play might actually pay off. Look at these guys. Sleepy's heading in, Johnny's heading in, and Johnny's going to open up on towards NKJ. NKY did find Damon, but B is under control by the T's, and they're going to surely get that bomb down uncontested.
Again, that op, I mean, if he didn't have it this round, he wouldn't have been able to afford it, and that could completely turn the tides here. Yeah, he couldn't have afforded it. Let's see if he can hold on to this window side. You can see no one's actually flanking around inside of tunnel on them. Molly's coming in, Croucher trying to jump in through the window. And Johnny picking up 2, looking for maybe number 3 here, but Sleepy picks up 2 and secures his 3rd. And again, I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but we can look at that and be like, if Johnny didn't have that up, would that round have played out the same way? Obviously, you can't tell you if that's for sure or not, but we can tell you this. He picked up 2 kills with it. He opened up the site as well, and that definitely had a good say in and then winning up that round. So 8-2 now for Death Energy. Going to round number 11. Ooh, NK knocked out a 17 HP from that jump.
Yeah, not exactly how they wanted to start that one out. And 7th round. The CZs have not been doing the damage I wanted. I want the CZs to annoy people even more. It just keeps me happy.
By people, do you mean me?
Mostly. Most of the time. But certainly not being fooled here. Death Energy wanting to turn this one around, and Johnny doing the work again. Jensen chimes in with 1, and it should be a clean round. I don't think we'll be seeing too much of a hassle. NKJ got a little close then, but Threeman finally deals with it, and Sleepy wins out again. This time, not against NKY, but against Mantis. So
I can hear his like TeamSpeak or whatever he's using right now. Why are you still there?
Bombs B, god damn it!
This sounds a lot like our TeamSpeak now when we play.
Yeah.
But anyways, NKY last man standing, trying to push it through T-spawn, trying to maybe get something out of this. And Sleepy, he's waiting. And he'll win the 1v1 against NKY yet again.
Oh, I would hate Sleepy right now. I'd love to see how many of his 14 kills are just against NKY.
Half.
Valve, please. Let me do this. These Stataroonis. Statarinos.
Statarinos?
Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want in my life. But still,
I want a pizza in my life.
Pizza would be good, but you know, stop asking people to order pizza basically to this place. Like you've been trying so many times.
Drunks was gonna do it for me. But
Drunks does it for a lot of people, but
yeah.
It's all different matters. Crowdhumping will find Johnny this time, so opening up very well for MTW. And it's the first time we've seen that opening pick going their way. Mostly done by Crowdhumping, if anyone. This could give them a chance to get that 3rd round going, but it looks as though it's just going to give a little bit of a boost now towards the T side to work even harder for this.
Yeah, as you're watching Catwalk as well here, as you can see the bomb is back and T-spawn here in the hands of Sleepy. So he's not watching the long A push, but it kind of is. MNL picks up the kill to Jensen. And Croucher, the shot on a 3-man, fantastic out of him. You will get taken on by Damon though right after. And that has opened up the A side. The bomb actually trying to work up long A right now. It's in the hands of Sleepy. And can NKY redeem himself? Yes, Yay! He can. He finally gets a kill. So bomb now down towards long A. Damon forced to run towards it. And well, he'll be at a 1-on-4 here. And you can see 2 people already staring at him through the doorway. And that will at least get MTW their 3rd round. But now again, if Death Energy pick up this round, they'll have money to buy up again next round. But still, they'll be forced on eco after that. And things are still getting really dangerous. 9 rounds is not bad here.
No, certainly not. MTW up against it. And you've got to give credit where it's due. Crowdhumping has been doing a fantastic job throughout this. When he gets the opening kills, they generally get the rounds. But what are you umming and ahhing about?
I was just thinking because Death Energy had 9 rounds up against. That was like 9-2 or 9-3 up against the team they just played. Yeah, it was key, and then they like lost 8 straight. That's a little bit worrisome for me, and I wonder if that's going to be something that's going to happen yet again. That slippery slope. Oh, Johnny just waiting for Croucher to keep middle, gets the kill.
I'm sorry.
Are you delusional? What
I thought you said, "Oh, Johnny," it was great. Carry on.
What?
I'm just gonna take a moment right now.
Yeah, you take a moment to yourself and collect your thoughts. But either way, it's a 5-on-4 right now. You're still laughing. I don't know why. But Death Energy. I'm tempted to turn your mic on and just let the people at home hear you laughing still. But Mantis going to be the one in sight defending against this one. Johnny rotating back towards B though from T-spawn. So it looks like the hit's going to come into B. This is the wrong site for them to hit. There's going to be 2 people there waiting. They smoked out. They're flashing out as well here, but that will be Damon picking up the kill on MNL. And now Jensen walking straight through. The window will be dropped by NK, who picks up a double. Johnny will finally take him down. So it's going to be a 3-on-2. NKY and Mantis, the last 2 standing. I really want to turn your mic on right now. Because she's still laughing. Like, she's still going off on this. I don't know why. But it's a 2-on-2. This is a serious situation here. Mantis trying to push into the site. Johnny gonna be watching window though. And he'll miss a shot. Actually misses on both of them here. And misses a second shot here. So Sleepy's gonna need to step up. He does it though. And now Johnny will pick up one kill. Won't pick up the second. And it'll be Mantis clutching the round. This will be MTW pick up their second straight.
Yeah.
You good? Done?
I'm okay. I'm all right. Oh, maybe not. No, we're fine. 4-9. All is good in the hood. 14th round now coming in.
Johnny.
It was just like, oh, Johnny. You're so cute.
I didn't say that accent.
You kind of did.
Wow.
I wish we could do like instant replays, including casting, so we could just hear that. It would be fantastic. But anyway, buy-up round coming in for the CTs, obviously, after that one. Finally chipping away at the lead, but that time around we did see Johnny, the one and only, picking up the kill on towards NKY. Relieving some of the stress that at least it's not Sleepy doing it, but Mantis finding his positioning at long will stop it going too far away from the hands of the CT side of MTW, keeping it within reach. And T still having to work for this one. 2 down long, 2 through mid. Threeman will be holding on here by those double doors. He spots him out, but it's not enough to keep catching glimpses. Threeman and Damon will get the kills in the bag, and Crowder Humpin comes in towards Damon, and he does keep the bomb out long. That is actually quite a big kill, considering that now the T side are going to have to get their butts moving over towards long.
Long counter now with Johnny's up. Going to be trying to hold the push here. He's actually watching towards the platform, but they're going to be coming from long A, and I'm actually surprised he hasn't looked in that direction here just yet. They're going to be sneaking up on him. But he does hear them picking up at something at least. But unfortunately for them, they've already been able to leave. NK though with the flank, able to pick the kill to Threeman. It's a 1-on-2 here. Jensen looking to chase him down here, but he has escaped through lower B. And now with 35 seconds to go, I'd imagine he's going to have to hit this B site here. Soak up CT. And here we go. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Him versus NK here. We'll spot him out. Won't get any shots onto him just yet, though. And we'll run straight past the flashbang here. And NK is just using the box to his advantage. 26 go. He picks up the kill. And now it's Croucher up against Jensen in a 1-on-1. Switching over to the M4. Jensen on 28 HP. This is a big round here for both teams. Jensen will be spotted out. 8 HP left. Flashbang going to come in. The fake defuse as well. Jensen needs to peek him. And Croucher will secure another round. Picking up 2 in that one. And we'll take him now to 5-9 here. And just look at the past rounds. Look at that. We're going to have 3 straight here now for MTW.
And Crowder Humpin's been so vital in so many of those rounds. Opening up with the AWP and then closing out rounds as well. He's been absolutely huge to them actually getting back on the scoreboard like this 5-9. Obviously, last round of the first half now coming up. Still best of 1, so we'll find out who will be going through towards that playoff spot. Joining the likes of Mouse Sports here, and Crowder Humpin looking for that opening shot. Not going to find it. He's going to get himself over towards A to support the 2 players. They knew they were getting flashed up. And will he boost up, or is he going to boost up NKY? He's going to boost up NKY here and maybe look to hold from slightly varying positions as the T-side have completely taken over long A.
Well, in this position, they are splitting off 3 men back towards middle. Funny enough, 3 men's there, but I meant 3 people. And either way, Crowder picks up a kill on the 3 men through the smoke. Now MTW will Sleepy gets a nice little shot, finally waking up a little bit here, it seems, in the second half of the first half. And right now, well, we'll pick up a second kill. Actually, that'll be Damon. And of course, we're going to hit a pause because...
Did you really mean when you said Sleepy finally waking up?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Like, I was waiting you to bring up, like, is it the dwarfs? You know, the...
Oh.
Yeah, Sleepy, Dopey,
from Sleeping Beauty?
Yes. There we go. Like, I was waiting for that to be the same.
Snow White? Yeah.
Snow White.
I'm just trying to see if you agree with me on
Yeah,
Sleeping Beauty. I knew it was Snow White.
We knew that.
Yeah.
It was a test.
Yeah.
Like, I
Testing you guys at home.
You. Ugh.
It's from Lion King, right?
Yeah. No.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. I was expecting you to carry on.
Oh, no. I mean...
No, you're leaving it there. Ain't no passing craze. Means no worries for the rest of your day. All right.
Means no worries.
Didn't mean
for
to sing.
The rest
Didn't
of your
want you
days.
to sing. Didn't want you to sing at
It's
all.
our problem.
See, when we go on journeys to go and see games, you don't sing like this. You sit there grumpy in the back of the car seat. He's the worst person for car rides, this guy next to me. Seriously.
I'm sorry that you're listening to the worst music ever.
Disney songs
is amazing, apparently, to you.
Disney songs. We played several Disney songs that are great, and you were just like, no, this is not what I want to listen to. This is awful. I can't have
I listen
fun.
to real music, like
My
Backstreet
name's
Boys.
Jason Kaplan. We had the Backstreet Boys on. You're like, no.
Yeah, but it was after you played crappy music.
That's not true at all. You're just grumpy. You're terrible.
I was sleepy, actually. I didn't sleep much before that. I
Oh,
slept like
Johnny.
4 hours in the past like 3 days during that travel.
That's not my
terrible.
fault. You were just grumpy.
Well, if someone didn't have such sticky fingers, not you, then we would have been able to leave the studios earlier.
What?
Sean, sticky hands?
You gave Sean sticky
No. if he didn't have sticky hands, then we would have left earlier. Don't come back to us.
What?
Take the camera off us. Take the camera off us.
What? What is this guy doing?
Yeah, your mic's going off for now while you laugh that one out. This is what I work with here, ladies and gentlemen, at ESL TV. A co-caster who has a dirty mind. A producer who likes to put the camera on our faces and... What? What's up? You done?
Oh no, I'm nowhere near done. We're having a great time. We are having a great time. What is
Can you actually check with the admins to see if this is a pause or if this is like
yeah,
a...
it is a pause.
Are you
Of course it's gonna be
sure?
a pause. Yeah, MNL
Okay.
is rebot CS. Reboot CS. Play do while paused.
I remember one time we were casting together,
Yeah.
and you
Were we
said you would
professional?
sing Druid Sandstorm
Yeah, I would.
if you broke a certain amount of followers at your next event. You never did.
Yeah, I never broke that amount
Yeah, you did.
by the next. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No,
You
I
said you said if you break a certain amount of followers at the next event, you will sing. You didn't say if you break it by the next event. You said at the next event.
Your first statement was exactly what I said, and hence why I didn't do it. Because I
You're
didn't
lying.
break that many followers. by
See,
the
at
next
least when I
event.
say something like shaving my head, I'll do it.
That's because you were
What?
just
What was I?
making poor choices, is what you were doing.
It was
There you
great.
go. No, it
It
wasn't.
was a bad time of the
No, it
year to do
wasn't.
it because it was cold out, but my head was like Velcro. It was amazing.
That's that's not a good thing. Oh god, I can't stop laughing today. It's been a great day.
I don't know what you're doing right now,
Serious.
Matt. He's doing something with his hand. What? Don't come back to us. What are you doing? Do I need to come over there and hit the button myself?
He's so angry. Jason gets so angry.
See,
during these
I hate when
things.
producers don't listen to us. You know. It's like let's just show the casters right now.
Why not? It's our job to be on camera, bro. You
Job's
know?
to talk, not be on camera.
Well, that's debatable.
The term shoutcasting actually comes from.
From what?
I want to make a really bad joke there.
Do you know where it comes from? Huh?
I
Huh?
do.
Explain.
I'm not going to because I'm going to make a stupid joke out of it.
Because I don't want to tell you, but I know it. You know those kids.
I know what
like-
it means, but why don't you tell me just so I know that you know what it means?
That's it. That's how it works.
First try. So let's play a game, Lauren.
No, I don't want to play Hangman right
We're gonna
now.
play Hangman
No.
with the map. Don't. What are you doing? I am so writing an angry email tomorrow about how our producer just does not listen.
Sticky fingers.
Okay,
Is
give
it
me a letter.
sticky
2
fingers?
words. Movie.
Movie.
It's a movie.
A.
That's an A. No! Come on! Okay. Well, it's no. Okay, we're back in the game. It was Lion King. So 3-on-3. Last round of the first half, and the bomb will be planted at the A site. I guess I'll keep going. So
Well, 3v3. What do you want me to go? I'll just...
we're gone now. We lost it.
I'm waiting for the action star, buddy, and right now I might do because Crown Hubbard is moving in towards the A side. Not going to find the player, just waiting there. He needs some help here, but MNL will come in and find Sleepy. Oh, napping on the job, but Damon won't be with the AWP down long. Find the shot for Crown Hubbard. Oh, NKJ's going for it. Not going to happen with Damon there. And well, last man live, NKJ will fall to the same fate, and Damon will pick up
kills.
4 and get it on the half.
All right. So going to the second half here. Now Death Energy with a 5-round advantage. Okay. Well, there's the pause coming in. So that will skip over here in just a few seconds. But, you know, Death Energy is getting their momentum back. Obviously, after, you know, losing, what, 3 rounds straight, only losing their 4th in that one. But we'll see if they can carry it home because CT Saga can be a little bit of a different beast for them. And MTW, this is where we saw them mostly when they played against Mouse Sports, where they played, you know, really calm and really clinical about everything.
Yeah, they certainly have the ability there. I need to reload map at the end of the half. So let's write down the score, 5-10, because they might need to reload at the half. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm really scared to read their German because I don't actually know what they're saying. So you could be saying something really bad.
They'd never say anything bad. What are you talking about? Professional. Real life. Sorry, guys. All right, so while we wait to get back in with our super fast PCs. Meow.
That make car sounds, apparently.
Of course they do. That's how loading bars work. Not sure how you don't know that.
Oh, I want free kick. Oh, yes. I saw you do this yesterday. Oh, come on. Tunnels do always give people problems.
I bet they do.
I can't do it.
Just can't make it. You just stare at this arch for the rest
Better
of your
than
life.
staring at a crotch. That's where you had it yesterday.
What?
On one of the players, you stared at his crotch like half the time.
It's a very good-looking crotch.
I mean, it was not bad. But
what defines a good crotch to you, then?
we're not going into this. I mean,
Well, you wanted to bring up the topic, so you go through
I
this,
was just
Jason.
saying that you
What are
were
you
looking
saying?
at a crotch.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Don't come back to us, Matt!
Whoa. Whoa.
I could throw at the camera, but I was like, that camera's probably worth more than me here at ESL. So
There's
I'll
a
throw it at
lot
Matt
of things
instead.
worth more than you right now when you're acting like this, Jason.
Hey, I cannot cast where the producer just switches the camera randomly around and I can't trust him. Our whole relationship, our whole working relationship relies
It's
on
built
trust
on
here, Matt.
trust, and you've ruined
You've
it.
ruined it. You've ruined it.
Ladies and gents, this is who I have to work with. And Matt's still laughing, which makes me nervous. I think he's enjoying Twitch
I
chat.
feel like he's going to
think
put something
enjoying
up on the
Twitch chat.
screen that we don't want to see, like a GIF or something.
No, I reckon that he's just screwed us, and on the preview screen isn't actually what we're seeing. It's just been us the whole time.
No, I can see his screen.
Obviously, we are still waiting for this one to get underway. We are still on the half here, 10-5 in favour to Death Energy. But we have to wait for it to actually kick off. And while we wait, we can talk over... What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm waiting. What?
No, I was just thinking of something.
You're just thinking?
Just gonna move on, you know. A
What?
song in Mulan that you know really well.
I like lots of Mulan songs.
Hmm. Make a man out of you.
That's a great song.
Good song. You actually have a dance for it too.
Yeah. It's mostly hand movements, though. It's not an actual
That's-
dance. It works
It's
with
a sign language
Frozen,
of the song.
any other sort of Disney song. It's all the same. Sean Charles is also very good at that.
He's good at everything. I feel
Yeah,
like.
it worries me,
except video games on a controller. He's
Yeah,
not
he
good
can't
at that.
actually play video games. This is one problem. But give him a song to sing.
Oh, yeah, he knows the
man's-
words to
man's
everything.
a monster. It's
You
impressive.
throw in some Coolio, some Gangster Paradise, he knows all the
Yeah,
words.
every word, every
You throw in
word.
some like operas or some musicals, you know the words.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So if you don't know who Sean Charles is, he's the guy who hosted Katowice for the CSGO stage and some of the previous ESL ones and EMS ones when it was me and Warclown casting. Do you remember?
I didn't cast that. I know it was you, you Red Eye, and Warclown.
Yeah, and Sean was a host as well. Loved by many is our dear Sean Charles.
Very handsome man.
He's dashing. He grew that weird beard though. I was not okay with him.
It's too big now. If it's like, scruffy, then it's okay, but
Yeah,
it's...
it's a lot of greys going on.
Yeah.
There,
Well, I mean,
Finally showing his age. He's like one of those people who look deceptively young their whole life. And they get that beard going. It's like, ooh.
it's his eyes. He's like puppy dog eyes.
You've got a little crush, don't you, going on?
I'm not afraid to have a little man crush on him.
I'm not afraid.
He knows it. We all know it. But the match is starting here. So we have 10-5 in favor of Death Energy. And they'll be on the CT side of this half. And, well, they are 6 rounds away now from securing themselves a spot into playoffs to join Mouse Sports, Planet Key Dynamics, and Playing Ducks. Now, the real question is, can MTW pull it back here? We saw them play really clinical, really slow on the T side up against Mouse Sports before. But now we're going to find out if they can do it yet again.
Well, stack towards short to well, Jensen trying to stack towards short. Not gonna happen, and we are seeing the same thing happening on the double doors as Freeman there will get the opener towards Mantis. So a little advantage early on to Death Energy. And let's bear in mind, if they do pick up this pistol and they get the 3 rounds off the back, they'll be in such a phenomenal position. But T-side looking to make their way down long, not having the best of times nades, catching them in the shins, but not yet to cross either.
So they will finally go in for the push here, though. Been able to cross successfully. The bomb not making its way over just yet, though. And the smoke is starting to kind of wear away. The bomb is now down with Freeman. Get the nice shot off, but NK responds to the kill back onto him. Bomb will get planted here with 50 seconds to go on the timer, but we'll be on a 4-on-3 situation. There's actually one man, Jolly, back at the B site. And looks like they'll go for 2 men towards CT, 2 men towards Catwalk here.
Yeah,
Or 3 men Catwalk, wow.
Sleepy went down a little early to Croucher, and MTW just playing right from the side. Crowder getting 2, getting 3! Crowder, big play again in the off plant. You might even, hell, get 4 at this rate if we do see Johnny peeking up any second now. Ticking away, and Johnny knows it's over. There we go. First round does go on the board this time to MTW, so it gets them back at least with a chance here. Otherwise, I feel Death Energy might have run away with that one.
All right, so MTW, 6 rounds now for them. They still have a lot of work ahead of them right now if they want to be able to come back from this one. And well, right now we're going to find out if they can do it. They have to be very careful, though, on the eco rounds. They've been actually losing quite a few over the past couple of matches. That took me a while to realize where my pen was.
Yes, that's the object you launched at Matt. But we are seeing a 3-man stack on long.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Let me borrow your pen. But like you're saying, 3-man stack, and they're going to actually push out for it here. And do they have a flash, though? No, they do not. So they will be going out in full plain view here. And look at this crossfire coming in. And that will be quick kills coming in for MTW. So 2 on 4 now. They don't have a gun either in their hands, but they have a P250 and a CZ here. And they do have head armor as well. So investing a little bit into this round. And it might come back to haunt them just a little bit here.
It might do, but I do like the read from the CTs, or at least the intention, should I say, of it going towards long with a long stack. We saw that a lot of teams favor obviously using those rifles at as much distance as possible. Long allows for that. So the CTs seemingly read into it and tried to counter it, but actually they were countered themselves. And we will be seeing Sleepy trying to find a little bit of room to breathe, but only going to be met by MNL. And that means only 1 man now stands for Death Energy, and well, he's not exactly in the right place.
If he wants to survive the round, he's in a good place, at least. But I'm assuming he's just going to save. I mean...
Yeah, he's got that head armor.
Yeah, he might as well save that.
Yep. I don't know, where did NKJ go down? Did he die at long?
Outside long, yeah. So, actually, I don't know if he had a gun, now that I think about it.
I'm not sure. Because surely Jensen would have picked that up if he did. Maybe coming around to look for it, see if it's been thrown out. There we go. That makes sense. It's been thrown over the backside of there. So Jensen now knows that there's not a gun available. He's going to have to just try and clean save with just that P250.
I can imagine the profanities he's saying right now. Just like, I wanted that gun.
Oh, gosh darn it.
You can actually see, funny enough, MTW sitting in CT spawn. It's not why I chase them down. No reason to. But trying to make sure that they all survive so they can build up that economy that they're going to need. Because right now, it is currently 7-10 here in favor of MTW.
Yeah. Death Energy still in the lead. They haven't really been buying any of those CZs. We've got 1, I think, at the moment. Obviously, Jensen still having the head armor from last round and the P250 as well, but pretty much just trying to scrape by as much as possible. And I don't blame them. This is a smarter thing to do. I'd be interested to see how MTW go around using these rifles, trying to keep them as much distance as possible. They were the slow, cautious and careful team with their execution last time around. It looks like they might be doing something similar this time, certainly taking their time.
Chances just having fun. Look at the Humvee sitting inside of B. Obviously just waiting for a push to come in. And MTW again. I mean, this is what we exactly saw at them versus Mousesports. Very slow, not in a rush here. And we can see the push will come in towards B, it seems, though. Damon in a pretty good spot to maybe pick up a kill or 2. We have smokes, flashes, everything that they need on the side of MTW to break open the site. I think the push will come in here in just a few seconds. Damon up on top, looks for 1 kill, gets it, falls down the toss, gets taken down by NKY, though. And that means they're going to have full run of this site. Smoking up doorway, even nading into window here. And the retake's going to be almost impossible at this point for the side of Death, as MNL cleans up 2 quick kills.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb down as well. We've got only 2 left alive, Johnny and Jensen. And I don't think they're going to get much out of this, even with the pistol down. Nice little dink then. Did he just... Wow. NKJ does have to come out fighting a little there with the famous... sorry, Galil to hand, as Jensen will pick up 1 and does come down in the end. MNL go around the back. But still, 3 clean rounds for MTW. Clean enough, at least. Bomb plants, etc. And it's going to put them in good stead going forward. Double AWP now being an option coming in for the T side, and that's when they started to really build up last time.
Yep, currently 8-10 now in favor of Death Energy still. And just like I said, the double ops, it's what caught Mousesports off guard, or not necessarily off guard, but what netted the side of MTW so many rounds up against them. Mantis actually won't be contested over towards this long A here at all. So interesting to see how Death Energy are kind of responding to this. Obviously, Death Energy had the opportunity to watch MTW play
Look
on Dust 2.
aggressive how Death Energy are. They pushed up short, they pushed up B tunnels. They're near on cutting the map in like quite aggressively half of them.
I think that's because they know that MTW just won't be in their face anytime soon. So he's getting a situation to do that. But then again, MTW, when they take these areas, aim to really stop them from getting that push in. But very rarely so. You can see the bomb back at T-spawn. And you can see them still trying to pick it as well. Remember, they have 2 ops, so they're trying to look for a pick. And no one's there to contest them at long. That's the interesting thing. They're trying to let them go towards that long A area. But Johnny's not really a position to stop that push, though. And then, well, 3 minutes can be up to him. As you see, or at least hear the flashes coming in. He's going to call for the rotate here very soon, I would imagine. Oh, if he peeks this, he could be dropped very, very quickly. He's got to be careful here. This round's going to depend on him, I feel like.
Yeah, him and Damon certainly at the forefront. NKY just about making it across. Full clip put in towards him. Didn't get the connections, but Damon will do the job. Coming in from short, and now we're going to see that smoke kind of giving a little bit of a saving grace out towards his teammates as Damon just pushing in now. NKJ sitting, tucked on the side. Damon still trying to advance forward. NKJ laying down the fire. He's not going to get it. Johnny will land the shot. And Death Energy looking like they want to take this round. 3man goes for the kill. Down by long. Picks up Mantis, leaving Crowder Hump and the last man standing. Jensen, ooh, gets dropped, but Johnny's there. The defuse was already started. And a good, clean round for Death Energy. Only losing 1 player and getting the defuse.
It actually wasn't even planted for long either.
Surprisingly enough.
They had 2 ops, and they had 1 that was already towards long A, and yet they didn't bother. Maybe it was a little bit of miscommunication. Maybe it was just kind of a rush considering the time and the situation they were in.
Damon just coming in and dropping him.
Well, either way, it's currently now 11-8.
Yes, sir.
And well, Crowder, he was able to maintain his op though, and let's see if he can make any plays off it this time. And as you can see, he's watching middle, kind of looking at a wall. Waiting for everyone to push catwalk, actually, funny enough. Interesting to see that, actually. As you can see, this flash is being thrown in from middle. And MTW, yet again, playing it very, very slow, very cautiously.
No surprises. It's how they like to execute. I'm surprised we haven't seen more mid plays. But then I guess, this double stack coming out, it's not exactly something you want to go walking into. Sleepy and 3man there. Flash comes in, the fire just giving them everything they got in that clip. But I don't think there was actually any damage done. No, oh no, excuse me, Mantis did get 4 damage done and 1 towards Sleepy, but minimal amounts all in all as MTW will progress towards short. They're going to get 3 to 4 players actually up there now. And who's waiting to receive this? It'll be Johnny once again. Johnny does have the AWP and Damon pushed down to long. So if they do commit, they could be in trouble. Jensen waiting to come around the backside. 3man is there as well, flashing up, trying to counter this, and it's going to be 3man to be the one to receive. He's in CT. Sleepy's landing the shots. Finally, Johnny can get into the action as the last couple of players do start pushing towards site. But nice play from Mantis, waiting for that push-up. Crowd Hump and found Johnny. But Damon in pit, surprises, catches Mantis off. But bomb down, only 2 alive still for the T's.
And Crowder, 20 HP, trying to hold on to that long A potential pusher. Also trying to hold on to CT, gonna be very tough. Almost gets the shot of Sleepy, but Eminel connects on a Jensen. Now it's up to Sleepy and Damon here. And as you can see, Sleepy a little bit hesitant to push up here. Damon gonna be charging in from long A. We'll spot out Crowder, but will be taken down. Great reactions coming out of him. Now Sleepy with the AWP in hand and the CZ, trying to pick up the kills he needs. He has his fuse kit, but doesn't matter. Crowder picks up the hat trick and does take them now to 9 rounds to 11 here for MTW. They are fighting it, and they are coming back.
Yeah, and Krauthampen once again being pivotal. Every single round, he's just doing perfect work. 11-9 is thanks to him, pretty much 9-2. His AWP play has been on point. He's been able to open up several times any side they go towards, and he pretty much did the same when he got the opening picks in the last half on the other side. We're seeing the CZ game coming out now for Death Energy. Sleepy. Interesting spot coming through from him. Kind of curious as to where he might have taken that one, but he's just happy up there. Obviously, he can back away quite easily if they do start stacking up a little bit, but certainly want to do the damage. And we can expect what we know from MTW here, a slower round, a well-thought-out round, and then the final execution to wherever they may get the opening pick, and it might even happen to be. Look how close these two are. Jensen pushed up quite far. Surprising, really, considering they've not been too aggressive, but there we go, he's made it count. NKY goes down, and that's not how MTW would have wanted to start this. Oh,
and luckily for MTW, though, he's actually not pushing to get the gun here. And look at the flashes coming in on the catwalk. They're trying to rush them down here, but too easy for the side of MTW. And they'll pick up 3 quick kills off of that one. So they will have a gun finally on the side. Death Energy coming in from, well, they had a gun.
So smart from Krauthampen.
They had a gun.
Had it. Once upon a time.
And now Johnny 1v3 here. He's actually snuck up. And if he gets his kill, he actually might be able to open this one up. But right now, MNL gets the kill back onto him. And it'll be now
11 to
10 to 11.
Yeah, it's certainly game on now between these two. MTW building up consistently on this half. And while the CT side haven't really had the chance to get the money rolling, they haven't had the economy to be on these buys consistently, but when they do, they like this double AWP as well, apparently. Sleepy and Johnny, but oh, Sleepy gets put to bed. And that was a fantastic opener once again from MTW.
I wonder how long you've been waiting to use that one today.
It just came to mind.
It's good. It's good. I liked it. But yeah, Croucher, like you're saying, he's so instrumental in them winning these rounds. He's the reason that they're almost tied up here. And again, comes up big, picking up the kill, gets the op down. Johnny will be able to actually... Is this his own? Do they have 2 ops?
Yeah, they double.
Oh, wow. A lot of money invested in this round then.
Yeah, they did double AWP. Sleepy and Johnny were both open.
Well, either way, 3-minute picks up a nice shot at NK middle. So it does at least stop that push for a little bit. Look at this. They have no one inside the B site here. I think Jensen finally realized that they're going to finally attack it here. And they'll be forced to go on the retake. Croucher picks up a kill on a 3-man in middle.
Wow.
And now this is looking very difficult for the retake to even potentially happen. Are they going to save? They don't have any money to spend. They have 1 smoke and 1 flash. Oh, wow.
That's
Jensen.
opened up, though, a little bit. Let's see if they can do anything off the back of that. Certainly creating the possibility. Flash in maybe for Jensen. Now they are going to be pushing off the back of those flashes. NKY was going to be the first on the chopping board. Jensen finds another. Good play from him now. 2v2. Crowder Humpen, the impressive beast himself, will be taken down by Johnny, and the defuse will come in. How important was that 1 kill coming through then?
Damn important,
Changed
as you
it
can
all.
see. I mean, they made it from a 3-on-4 to a 3-on-3, and then they were able to just collapse completely on that side. I'm really amazed to see MTW actually fail that one. I want to give that, unfortunately, over to Crowder for failing, because he missed quite a few shots when they were entering the site. Because of that,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He did.
He opened up the game.
he did
got
miss
the
a couple
cross
shots,
shot.
though. There was
So
one
you
that
want
came
him to
through
get
no,
3?
but there was one man that came
Come
through doors,
on.
and he missed the easy shot onto him. Because of that, his teammate got taken down, then they were overwhelmed.
Yeah, but depending on one guy to get, at minimum, a hat trick, that's pretty harsh.
You gotta get the shots, though, to hold on to the site. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't depend on one guy to get 3 kills every round, but a shot like that shouldn't be missed. Unfortunately.
I don't know, man. I can't give him too much grief. He's been the one to get MTW to this point. But true, maybe he should have been landing the simpler shots rather than just the fancier ones that
I
he
mean,
seems to pull
they
off.
wouldn't have gotten that position if he didn't get the 2 kills earlier on.
True, but yeah. No, of course, of course. But still, mid-smoke's coming out. Maybe a B play coming through, actually, from these guys here.
Well, this time Sleepy's waiting for it.
Yeah. Yeah, the shots going across. Sleepy just tucking himself away, trying to say, don't come in here anytime soon. Molotov comes down. Jensen waiting at the door, takes him out. Sleepy peers his head up, finds Mantis, and looks for more. Not going to get it, but that's surely going to deter the MTW side.
Wow. I'm just amazed he was able, or he's allowed to keep just hopping up and getting those 3 shots off. I mean, did they have an op? I feel like they had an op, and they just didn't hit the shot to him, and that might have just cost him the round.
Maybe. Crowd Humper, maybe. I'm actually not too sure.
Either way, they're pushing the bomb into the A site, but not for much longer here. NK, the last man standing. We'll have the bomb, and we'll go for the plant. Actually, might be able to pull off the plant. So we'll get a little bit of extra money here, which is going to help out, but there's no way to be able to pull off this round. No, there he goes. 3-man picks up the kill, and that will take us now to 13 to 10 here in favor of Death Energy. I'm not even writing this down. I'm doing this all in my head. I'm proud of
Just
myself.
so happy.
You know how hard math is?
That is a very good point. However, it's quite an easy one to work out at the moment. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Zero and Death Energy were on 10 on the half. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
Could have been a harder half for us.
It could have been a lot worse. But still, as you mentioned, 13 to 10, Death Energy surprisingly getting very close to match point. And these were the guys who've previously won this entire thing, going through the offline finals, beating Mouse Sports under a different name, of course. MTW that being, but this time around not going too well, as we are seeing them swarming up towards short, making their way across mid. Johnny falls back. 3-man now on the front lines, getting tagged up drastically down to 20 HP. Needs to be a little bit more cautious now, as the danger of the CZ and Deagle combo will come true as Mantis finds Johnny's forehead and just kind of rips it away. And knife comes in from Crowder Humpen, but I have no idea how he got that.
I did not see that either. Did not expect something like that to happen. Bomb gets put down, though, and I mean, we talk about MTW playing so slow every round. They finally be aggressive, they catch them off guard, they get the bomb plant down, they're gonna get the money, and they might actually get the round here.
Maybe. Not if it goes like that, as Damon comes in, does get one, he gets the second. Mantis has fallen, it's all on MNL. 3-man's low, Damon is low, but Surely not. Oh my god, Damon runs out of ammo. Time is ticking. Sleepy goes in, but Sleepy will save as the bomb was being defused by Freeman. And the game is now very, very close to being over.
14-10 now for Death Energy. They are 2 rounds away from securing themselves a spot 2 seasons in a row into the playoffs. And I'm actually curious, because I don't know off the top of my head, and I feel bad for this, if this is the same lineup they had last season. I feel like it's not.
I don't think so.
Because Mousesports had pretty much the same lineup that they're using today, and yet they're able to beat them 2-1. And well, either way, actually they were very one-sided games too, from what I remember, because I was actually casting those. But either way, that's obviously in the past here, and right now, Death Energy are fighting away for this one. But MTW obviously the players able to get in, and Crowder picked up kills like that. Being able to buy up obviously in this round here, and you know, Crowder, like you were mentioning before, he's been the one to open up these sites here for the side of MTW. So yeah, 4 men to worry about. They have an op in the hands of Johnny. Oh my god, Crowder. Another shot. That will definitely open up the A site here, and this is going to be very difficult to hold on to, as they're just going to walk straight into this one. 3 men. Oh, to see the spawn. Looks like he actually might even save the gun here. Look at NKY being sneaky. Sneaky little bugger. Was waiting for them to maybe return around and pick up the op on Catwalk, maybe. Honestly, all grouped up outside of B here. NKY now knows they're there. Let's see what they hope of that smoke. But looking to save their guns. Remember, 2 rounds away.
Yeah.
MTW will be 1 step closer. It'll be now 14-11 here after this round.
Certainly would be. And game back on.
Should be able to buy up after this as well.
I'd hope so.
Sleepy, you can donate a gun.
Yep.
Terrorists win.
So, clean round coming out from the tees there.
Surprised MTW didn't chase, because they have the money to buy.
Maybe they're just, you know, they've had a bit of a drought in rounds, you know, to an extent, just coming up. So maybe they just wanted to secure it as much as possible, make sure there was no turnaround. We saw how close the likes of Damon can get. And 14-11 will be that scoreline right now. Death Energy still leading, but as you can see in the second half, it has gone MTW's way to an extent. But still, 1 more round, it will be match point coming up for Death Energy. They will be so damn close here. And what are the T's getting up to? 3 down towards lower B tunnels, 2 taking their time through mid. And we saw it in the last game and this one. Clinical, cautious play coming out from MTW. Not wanting to rush, happy to take a little bit of a longer road to the end of it if they have to. And they're going to have to get this round surely if they want to deny Death Energy taking their place towards those offline finals. But players like Johnny in their way, Damon as well, it's certainly going to be a hard task, because it looks like the T's are slowly building themselves together towards short. You can see MNL up there, NKJ coming around, Mantis already getting close to it. Damon, Freeman and Johnny would be waiting to receive if they do commit towards it, but 53 seconds left. They've got time to mull things over.
I do have to be careful, though. There's actually no one watching middle here. And Damon is pushed up onto long A into pit here. And it looks like the push is going to come in onto this B side here. They can push through middle and through the tunnels. And let's see how well these two can hold on to this side. This is going to be very difficult for the side of Death Energy. They have to pull this round off right now, and Sleepy will get shot from window. And he wants to back up. Jensen picks up 1 kill, but MNO finally respawns. And Sleepy's still alive. Not for much longer with Crowder there. It'll now be a 3-on-3. We've seen the retake by Death Energy before when it was 3-on-4. So they could pull this off, but look at this HP on the side of MTW. And they have, well, 1 flash to work with.
Yeah, not a great deal here, but it looks like they're going to be going for this one, waiting for that flash to come into play from Damon. Counter flash comes out first, so that could throw things off, but still, they're going to commit in. NKJ will be waiting in the forefront, gets the first, Crowdhammer with the second, and NKY cleans up and keeps a little bit of hope there for MTW to turn this one around.
And we're going to have an eco. 12-14 right now?
Yeah, 12-14.
You could see 13-14 easily here if MTW pulls this one off. And again, Crowder, I mean, they have money to finish off this game. They have 7,000 on Crowder, they have 7,000 on NKY. So there's going to be no shortage of op for him. Ooh, that was so close too. But the thing is, we've seen how many times today, I think, like 3 or 4 times, eco rounds have been just gone in the favor of the teams that are ecoing.
But Jason, apparently the very important question is, what material are the doors? Metal or wood?
Did I say wooden doors?
I don't know.
Oh, they're metal though.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was like the thing in Twitch chat. I was like, what material are they?
Okay.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, Twitch chats are weird sometimes.
Yeah,
And by
that's a strange
sometimes I mean
place
all
to
the
be.
time.
Yeah. That's why we like it there. That's why we normally hang out, to be fair, let's be honest. But to be fair, I want to look at the doors now. Like, they look...
Yeah, they're metal now.
But look at the bottom. A little bit of wood. A little bit of wood.
Well, they're supposed to be metal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to assume they are.
Yeah.
Just rusted metal. Either way, though, MTW, they got a successful push through
Shh,
middle
we're
last
talking about
time.
the doors, Jason.
Screw the game. We want to know what material these doors are.
God damn it, but here we go. MTW, the same push over towards B.
1v5. Oh, he's gonna push right into NKY. If he picks up his kill, it's gonna be huge, but he gets taken down here. And this most certainly should be around here for Death Energy, securing the bomb plant here. And we're looking at 13-14.
Quite possibly. Let's find out if that's going to be the case. Obviously, MTW have the stack of weaponry, the flashes, the smokes, everything they need in the arsenal to keep hold of this and kind of keep Death Energy away, who literally have only CZs. They have nothing else with them. I don't think they're even going to be able to pick up a single gun if, even if they do kill an MTW player. There's so many close by, ready and waiting. And yes, it will be 14-13 if this round goes the way it should, and I think it's exactly going to go the way they are. I don't think there's many exit kills to be had either. Let's be serious, Death Energy are trying for it, but Mantis actually takes down Sleepy, and there we go. So, I love it.
He was jumping and got killed, and he just like face planted like really far into CT spawn.
Professional casting.
I love ragdoll physics.
Yeah.
But either way, again, as we're gonna see, a buy-up coming up this time. Johnny, no head armor though, but he will get boosted up on Catwalk here. He's looking for a very quick kill into middle. And as we can see, he actually might be able to pull this off. We can see off to the left side, one man gonna be coming around the corner here. Is he gonna peek out for it? No, looks like he will not, unfortunately. And right now they're trying to make something happen here as we're at 13-14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14. But either way, I mean, Death Energy.
Someone doubted our math in Twitch
Really?
chat, and I was like,
Wait a minute.
counted on my fingers.
But the thing is, if Death Energy loses this round, they will not have money to buy next round.
Yes.
So this is pretty much all in for them. And right now, Johnny, he's got to hit shots like that. But unfortunately, he does miss out on that one. And again, I mean, if they lose this, it's tied. And then they'll be going to round 15 with nothing and hoping to tie it in the end. It'll be very, very difficult here. And you can see middle pushing up a little bit. Crowder, Mantis, and MNL trying to shove in through here. And Sleepy's actually pushed in through tunnels.
Could be big.
This is huge.
Yeah, this could work out well. Threeman catches a glimpse and doesn't go down. He can at least relay the message. But I think, oh, MTW are well aware. Here we go. This could be trouble either way. It's a 1-for-1 exchange, and actually MTW come out on top. B is open for the taking. Crowder expecting the rotate, picks up Damon. And this is surely another round for MTW.
Oh, Johnny with the shot through the door. Amazing. And right now they're going to smoke it up, so they're going to be able to at least, you know, get the bomb down here. But again, 2 on 3. And 3 men. We dropped. Now it's all in the hands of Johnny here. He's got to save this. He's got to play for the tie now, because they will be on an eco unless he can pull up something big. Obviously, they'll still have that one gun. He might buy armor as well next round. If Johnny can, you know, pick up a couple of kills next round, they could actually turn this one back. But it's going to be very difficult. He's been off his game, I feel like. And right now, Crowder's running straight towards him.
Oh, and Johnny's got the knife out. And there we have it. Crowdhummer will pick it up. And there we have it. 14-14. Game's back on. MTW have just turned up on the other side. They saw those LAN hopes and dreams just kind of trickling away with every round, and they're like, screw this. We want to get there. We want to get to the offline finals. We need to get to those playoffs.
MTW going for the win.
They're going in for it. Here we are. Big round coming up. Take us into this one.
All right, well, right now they have no armor, or no head armor, unfortunately, for them. And, well, will they be really aggressive? Are they going to play passive here? At MTW, as we can see, just chilling back. Not in a hurry. This is going to be very difficult for the side Death Energy to really pull this one out. I really don't know if they can do it. It's going to take almost a miracle for them. As you can see, Catwalk being naded up. You see MTW expecting a stack there potentially. Unfortunately, it won't be there, though. And 3 men. If he gets a shot into Mantis, this is going to be huge. We'll spot him out. And he will just back away, getting that information.
Tentative round. You can see how much this means overall between these two. And, oh, God. I thought Johnny was about to go aggressive then. I'm getting a little nervous here. He could walk around the back and catch him all off, or if he falls first, that would open up A completely. And we're seeing that push towards short starting to come through. Flashes being made. He'll be the first up. He'll be the one to respond.
3 men, it's up to him.
It's all on 3 men now to hold back the push that may just be winning this or losing this between these two teams.
There we go. He's going to try to hold from ramp here. Looks but Mantis actually secures that one. And now you can see Damon playing from like CT side here. Actually will be forced to back away, but does get NKY low. And let's see, you can see currently MNL and Croucher watching Catwalk here, trying to deny this completely. And you can see Jensen off the side with the smoke. Actually, Crowder will miss the shot here, but he won't miss the CZ. Oh no, he's missing a lot of the CZ here. Unfortunately, I think the wall caught quite a few shots there. But again, oh, Damon, he's spun up by Crowder, pushing up through ramp. That should be an easy kill here. He does finally pick it up. MNL cleans up the kills, 2 of them. onto Catwalk here. Now, Johnny, last man standing, trying to save the FAMAS here. He's being chased down very, very quickly, and we could be seeing MTW pulling up the comeback. They could actually win this one out. It's a best of one, remember, guys. Johnny won't pick up one kill here, but can he save the AK? He desperately needs it. They're coming. Oh, he's so lucky here. And now they're buying anything they possibly can.
Yeah.
Last round, all tied up. Or not tied up, sorry, 15-14 in favor of MTW.
The AWPs. Look at those AWPs for the T side. If anyone goes B, this is going to hurt. The one man who doesn't have it is NKJ. All
missed
that
every
sound,
shot.
every single shot. Didn't connect. Nothing at all.
They missed every shot.
Thank God, though, for the CTs. And right now, we are paused.
Keep it
I
extra
was,
tense for us.
Yeah, most certainly.
I'm trying to think now.
Yeah.
I'm amazed you missed 4 op shots like that, though.
Yeah, it's actually
across it.
impressive to miss
Yeah.
that many, like in such a
That's-
distance.
I mean,
Okay, so I was also informed, apparently, Krauterhumpen is the funnier version, but it should be pronounced Kreuter. Kreuter? Kreuter, we're getting nods. From the American, oh, well, I'm sorry, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm
He's more
surrounded by
German.
Americans. But anyway, we're back into the game.
I know I feel every day at work. But like you're saying, back to the game here.
Last round,
MTW only have one op now in the hands of Crowder.
Kreuter.
I'll keep him calling Crowder. It's not like Crowder butter, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, no more jokes, guys. Stop laughing over there. Because right now, MTW are 1 round away from securing themselves into playoffs with Planet K Dynamics, Playing Ducks, and Mouse Sports. And all those nades are going to do some work. Oh, Damon gets taken down before he sees anyone here. Now it's going to be a 4-on-5.
.54 seconds left. The flash is following, but where's the commitment coming out from? They faked A and they're going B. It's going to be down to Sleepy, pretty much. 1v3 here. He's going... Oh, God, don't tell me he's going into those tunnels. Did he hear it? I think he might have heard it in time. He's getting some backup in the form of Jensen. But Krauterhumpen, Mantis, NKY, all here. Final push will be made within these 33 seconds. Jensen's nade comes through, catches 2. Smoke to follow. They're buying time here. 26 seconds. Here we go. It's a slaughter.
Oh my God!
Death Energy holding on. Wow.
Now it's all in the hands of MNL here. Coming in from behind them. 1v4 right now. I believe he has been spotted here in just a few seconds, or at least will be spotted in a few seconds. And somehow, Death Energy, after being a round down, being a man down, they come back and tie it up 15-15.
Dear God. Dear God. Well, it was a close game. I didn't expect it to be this close, though. And I feel for MTW. They made the right choices, but just that last round. Last round. When Sleepy... who's he got backup from? Was it Jensen straight away?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jensen coming over there just pretty much saved him. That's fantastic.
The spray through the... wow. I mean, you think about all the subtleties in that round. You know, if Sleepy pushed up, because he was looking like he wanted to. If he pushed up, he would have died. Obviously, would have gotten the information, but he wouldn't have been there to pick up those 3 kills.
Yeah.
Again, Damon got naded completely on Catwalk, and that kind of just, you know, forced Death Energy to play very ballsy. You know, committing 2 men towards the B site, 2 men towards no one even watching middle here, trying to get the read on the opponent, and it worked out well for them. With high risk comes high reward, and they were successful in that.
Yeah, overtime coming in. So
What's the stats overtime? I believe it's MR6.
I'm actually not sure.
I believe it's MR6. I don't know why it'd be MR10.
It should be MR6.
So that means it should be starting with 10K, I believe.
Yeah. I think so, at least.
But again, one thing we need to talk about is Krauter in the second half, 20 kills.
He was, but the thing is though, he's been so important to these guys from the very start. Whether it be on the T side, CT side, he either got the opening kill or he'd get, you know, a good couple during the way through, and he's been just on point the whole time. It's been him making the difference. It is him to get MTW back to this point. So without him, I'm not sure what they'd be able to do. So congratulations to him to pretty much carry his side to this point. And considering these guys used to be extraordinarily talented, they won the previous one, they need to kind of find out what's going wrong a little bit, because they have been depending on one player doing extraordinarily well. Others have done, you know, perfectly fine, but it's been a bit of a one-man show.
Very true. And, well, we should be getting live here with the overtime in just a few seconds. Just kind of waiting for the admins to turn it
Jason,
back on.
I'm not going to lie to you right now. A lot of people want Jason Cam. like
what?
Jason Cam.
Well,
Like
they don't get it.
It's a new thing.
They don't
it's
get
a
it,
new
no.
thing. The producer man is like,
If he puts it on, there's going to be a very angry email tomorrow.
Oh, but yes. Jason Cam is now a thing. Congratulations, Internet. I'm proud of you.
He wants to do it. I can see him. He's
Yeah,
like
you can
smiling.
see the look. He's
His
like,
fingers hovering
come
over
on,
it.
man. Let
You
it
better
happen.
not.
The fate is real.
All right. Well, it's nice cast with you, Lauren. I'm out.
All right, see you later, Jason. Just show me shorts, buddy, if you stand up.
Good point. I will roll out of here. It's only so far I can go, though.
Tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah, so in the game, we should probably look at that because it's restarting.
No, it's not.
I know. I just want to get the camera off my face.
Don't lie to us, Jason. Jason Cam for life.
He's so happy with himself, but
So proud.
you know, I'm gonna have to send an email tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't cast when I can't trust my producer.
Jason, we love you. Please ignore. No, producer, we love you. Please ignore Jason.
As far as I could go, I almost got out of the screen.
Oh, you did try. You tried real hard there. Obviously, just waiting for the admins to get this one going. MR5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
5 does make more sense than 6.
Yeah, I just blindly agree with you, which is more worrying. I'm like, yes, Jason, MR6, of course you are correct. Now zoom in on Jason. Now that's taking it too far. This Jason Cam.
I feel like if you zoomed in my nose far enough, you'd actually see Jason again.
Is it like a double?
Yeah.
That's
It's like the meaning of life. You ever seen that like GIF where you zoom into like a cell and then you see like the universe again and it keeps going?
no,
No? Okay. Maybe it's just me.
I guess so. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
we
take
can
a
come
while.
back to us actually because I need to
No, you don't. It'll get there eventually.
I'll
chill.
get there. Okay, so we can
Chill.
leave it on the game then. We don't need to see
Hopefully. It did last time, is what I'm betting on. I don't have a mouse, but that's okay as well. That's fine.
That's why I was
It's just, okay, so you just press
Yeah.
escape. Press
Escape?
escape. And then click several times.
APM is going crazy.
Come on.
Just click one of the teams. Just click one of the teams.
I don't want to.
You don't join. You're on
Don't
GoTV.
wanna-
You can't
Ah!
actually join the team.
Okay, I did it.
I was listening yesterday, like, I don't want to join one of the teams, but, you know, if they need a 6th person.
I can always hop in. Look,
Can
Cadian
hang.
thinks he can beat me at COD 4, and that's just...
Cadian?
Yeah.
He probably could.
No, he couldn't. That's cute.
He is very handsome, though.
All right, I think we are live into overtime, so take us into the first round.
Johnny destroying Crowther. That's what just happened. And that's what he needed to do, obviously, in the last half, or at least towards the second half of the game. They just unfortunately just wasn't able to do too much. But either way, they have a man advantage right now. And it looks like the push might come in on to A. And yeah, ignore the title on the top. Or
Yeah,
the,
it's the wrong
I
way
was just
around.
making sure. I was like, wait, that doesn't
I
look
think
right.
it catches up after the first round.
Yeah, we'll swap back correctly. Obviously, Death Energy will be on the CT side. MTW will be on the T side here. MTW is down that 1 man. And it looks like they're going to go for the push in the middle yet again, going for the 2-2 split here. And all 3 men will take down 1 man. But unfortunately, this is going to be the B side completely open to the side of MTW.
Yeah, MTW getting the job done. They do have disadvantage of numbers, obviously, only MNL and QK Mantis alive. But regardless of that, certainly hard to play a retake here, but it looks like the CT is going over. But MNL getting quite aggressive. Flashes out, brings it all even. Brilliant work from him. But can Mantis do the same? He's got 3 men coming in towards those B tunnels. He's going to get the first shot, but doesn't land the kill, leaving all in towards the hands of MNL. Position known, doesn't matter. Gets Johnny, doesn't get the second 3-man. Will do it and just has enough time for this one, surely. And the first round in overtime will be going over towards Death Energy.
All right, it's a little bit of a lead here. And Death Energy, they didn't really do too well on CT side last second half, I want to say.
Yeah.
They didn't have the best of times, and well, seems like they're trying to step up a little bit here. And Johnny, obviously, with the kill that he had on Croucher, really opened things up. Just the fact that they're not going to have him to have that entry frag anymore. And we're going to find out if he can do it yet again here. I'm going to stick with Crowder, actually, just to see where he's going. He's probably sitting in CT spawn, waiting for someone to maybe cross over. But as we can see, there's going to be no one there. The only man watching middle is going to be 3 men, who's actually kind of half watching Cat at the same time here. I wonder if we get to T side, if Sleepy's going to camp outside long A again like he did the first half.
To the frustration of NKY probably, but it looks like MTW going to go for that mid hit. Pop down those smokes maybe, but ooh, Crowdham does get the opener, but A bit of a dangerous shot there, does find Threeman. The flash over the back from Jensen. Now he's got Mantis out on his own. He's going to land the shot there, stop them on this easy walk up towards B. But NKY coming in from the tunnels is going to be big. There we go, takes down Sleepy and gets B under control. 3v2 though, Johnny and Damon can still turn this one around.
They can, but Johnny's got to switch away from the AWP though. Not really going to be too successful without here. And we also do have Croucher in tunnels, and the AWP is still alive in their hands, and this is just going to make it so dangerous for the retake here. And if Crowder, as long as he doesn't miss that first shot, this should be finally the first round of the overtime. Flash is coming in. NK watching the window. I think he does see Johnny's barrel, just a sliver of it right there. Well, now will be Crowder pick up the kill on the Damon. And now Johnny going to be forced to run away. And well, he won't get too far here as NK picks up the kill and ties things up at 1-1 here.
Yeah, nice round for MTW. Definitely needing that after the first one. And for me, it's who gets the opener now. Is it Johnny? Is it Crowder Humpen? And then we see how the round goes off the back of that pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, one apiece so far. Crowder Humpen not having the best response to that initial peak, but going to go for the secondary regardless. Be a little bit more passive on it. And there we go. Still waiting out. We do actually have the auto sniper in the hands of Sleepy. Interesting choice coming in at this point. You can hear it rattling off the shots there towards those B tunnels. NKY's found Johnny though, so opener going into the favor of MTW, and we know what normally happens off the back of this. It's normally a bit of a spiral downhill, but curious to see where MTW bring this attack.
Well, they've been working middle to B quite a bit here. Jensen getting naded down to 35 HP. He does eventually crouch in under the smoke, but that has a lot of damage to take before you even see anyone here. And a very heavy investment, like you said before. The auto sniper, the AWP again. I spent a lot of money on this round, and Johnny, well, the man who's been so key for them to pick up these rounds is gone. He's down. Freeman gonna peek Cat. He got a nice kill with the help of his teammate. The flash can actually flash back out to middle as well. And Jensen kills Jensen. Apparently he naded himself, I think. Either way, NK gets... Really?
Mm-hmm. I think so. At least he was in fire when he died. I don't know if that was actually why he died, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Was that the Jensen special?
Yes. Anyway, let's see if the Crowder Humpen special will happen as he does get one off. Kreuter, as I've been told to say. Not going to do much. It's NKY to pick up the final kill here in the third round. So 2-1 right now. Up for MTW, doing very nicely for themselves. And Death Energy starting to not necessarily struggle, but if they don't get the opener, if they don't get that initial pick, it just kind of stumbles off the back of it.
You said it's MR5. I mean...
Yeah.
If he went behind the Humvee, that's how hard he got owned. He got behind it. But either way, I mean, Crowder's playing so damn well here. Johnny gonna spot him out though, and they will finally even things up just a little bit here. And actually might be the man they need to have down, but currently 2-1 in favor of MTW. If they pick up this round 3-1, not a bad start to have. Now MNL gonna take over the reins here for Crowder, but unfortunately connect onto Johnny.
Double off.
This is dangerous. They keep peeking him.
Yeah, and you know, Johnny can be just as instrumental as Crowder Humpen has been, and you know, this arrogance from MTW then has just left Threeman to be able to freely peek on short, which is exactly what he did. Found Mantis, and it's put it kind of slightly against MTW now. They should have made more of that, but that double AWP play was a little bit ego for me. I think they were trying to consistently challenge Johnny, which does make sense in a way, but they left short completely open. NKJ just didn't deal with the threat earlier on, and at the moment, you can see them waiting for this one. The T side are building towards this B hit. There are two players already here, Johnny and Sleepy, towards the site. And MNL might just wait for the smoke to dissipate and then go in for this shot. Here we go. Johnny up against MNL. This time it's MNL to come out on top. The push will happen. I was going to say, will they expect Sleepy? They will up that flash, but they can't get the shot off. Sleepy does get one, but immediately avenged and taken down as NKJ will claim it, leaving it in a 2v2. Probably after plant situation here. Let's see if those CTs can get back in this time.
Well, it's going to be a 3-minute Damon up against NK and MNL. And you see HP very close by both teams. Freeman looking at potential working through window. You can see Damon, he actually kind of wanted to go tunnels there, but he switched up last second here, and that's going to cost him quite a few seconds. They're going to have to push in very quickly. Flash is being thrown in. Freeman going to actually be the first man in, but he gets taken down as well as Damon. And remember, MTW, they lost a man early. Well, they didn't lose a man early on, but they lost one right after they killed one on Death Energy. They lost their key player. And now they're up 3-1 here in the first half of overtime. And if they pick up this round, they're pretty much, I don't want to say they're home free almost. Because the thing is, they did so well on T side in the second half anyways, but they struggled CT side.
That's a very good point, but still, I've got to feel that when players like Crowder Humpen are on point and he's getting these shots in, it's very hard to do anything against
Sleepy.
it. Sleepy's going aggressive, and well, he's made it count. Good work there. Takes down NKY, claims himself substantially better weapon to run around with, but...
He's pushing through as well. This is something
Yeah.
they never usually do. They get the kill and they back away. But
Well, they've got to change up something. They've only got 1 round so far.
true. And you can see Damon's still just holding on to that long A push if it comes in. And MNL and NK just waiting, I believe that is, for the push to come in behind them. Actually, that's Mantis, sorry. But Sleepy, I mean, he's pretty much just cutting off like a complete direction for them to go in. And if he plays this one smart, he's actually going to get behind them here in the meantime, because you can see they're pushing middle, not even looking behind them just yet. And are they going to go for the hit out mid? Looks like they might. Crowder going to lead it. And the Man City spawn does get taken down. Mantis picks up that kill here. And look at this. Benson off the side, takes down one, but that's it. Crowder respawns. Now Sleepy forced to go back in through tunnels. And Johnny and Damon forced to push in through City spawn. Sleepy picks up one. He's got 2 more men to worry about.
Yep, and Crowdhammer has found Johnny. As Sleepy considering his options and clock ticking now towards those CTs, and you don't want to be walking away with 1 round, but I think that's all they're going to get unless Damon can do something else. 4 HP, not going to be the case. And Crowdhammer picking up the 4-piece. Absolutely unbelievable, this man. 8-2 in just these rounds. And, well, 4-1 to MTW overall, and it looks like they're on the verge of picking this one up if they keep this sort of pace up.
2 rounds to go for him.
Yep.
But then again, we tried to mention this before. They struggled on CT side.
True.
But does that energy have the momentum left? Do they have the morale of the team?
But you know,
high?
also, MTW were never leading. It was always Death Energy leading the way. And then MTW came back. So
True.
finally we'll be seeing them with the lead, finally with the advantage. Maybe they can kind of build that and turn that into something more here. As you know, they played it once. They can kind of be smart about it. They know how the opponent play maybe. They can apply it here. We'll have to wait and see. But for me, it's all about those opening shots. Can Johnny challenge? Will Johnny challenge?
I wonder how much they're going to respect Crowder on this one. Like, are they
Good
going to bring the
question.
fight to him with the op, or are they going to play it passive and let Crowder play the way he wants to? And well, I'm just going to find out soon here. Just waiting for the restart to come back in, waiting for the teams to be ready. And there we go. So MTW now on the CT side, currently leading 4-1 here in the second half of overtime. Death Energy, well, they're 2 rounds away from being knocked out and not returning. Not returning, so that's MTW. Sorry, my bad. MTW potentially not returning, but they're 2 rounds away. English.
English is hard. Maths is hard. Words are hard. Everything is difficult for us at this sort of hour. As we will be seeing, obviously, MTW now on the defensive side of the CTs, the attacking side being Death Energy.
Look where Sleepy is.
Sleepy just waiting. Is that going to be NKY down there again? Yeah, it is. So if obviously last time it goes the way I expect, NKY might eventually push out and then just give Sleepy a kill. And we saw that to the great frustration of Tiro NKY, whose game was literally shut down. But at the moment, it looks like the T's are mostly focusing towards mid. They're going to be sending that bomb the long way around in the hands of Johnny towards the B site. So that still a lot of time left here. A minute to make up their minds as to where they want to take this. And it looks like the mid push is coming into place. The flash and smokes have definitely gone down, but no kills yet. And there we go. Johnny finally finds NKJ. And we're going to see the fast rotate from the rest of those MTW players.
You can see MNL push straight into tunnels here, try to hold on from this one. And it's even a rotate coming in from the A side, and Damon will pick up the kill onto him. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2 here with the bomb finally making its way in towards this B site. They try to do like a little bit of a cheeky flank by jumping down from Catwalk, but that clearly didn't work out here. And right now, Death Energy, they need this round. Johnny, AWP still in hand, Damon with the AK, and that nade going to do some good damage.
Here we go. There we have it. Damon well held. And 2-4 with that scoreline. Second round of the second half now coming up. And that's what Death Energy needed quite desperately. I like the commitment. I like the risk they took by even playing through mid. Then it's always a risky strategy. We saw it yesterday. I think it was Trubley who was always waiting to receive it in mid. And he just completely undid the teams trying it against him. So well done to him. But not to be the case this time, as Death Energy do pull it off and they do get the round on the board. 2-4. MTW still obviously able to buy up. We'll be having that high starting money, so they're pretty much safe for this one. But that's what I was waiting for. Crowdhammer to get the opener in these rounds. I don't think they expected him to be dedicated on that B side, generally playing mid previously, but leaving that role maybe in the hands of Mantis. And actually, he's playing long, so they're dedicating these AWPs towards the site entrances rather than that mid peak.
Oh, Johnny, I mean, it's a tough position to be in, knowing Crowder's B, so maybe you should go B to kill him, you know, to 1v1 him. Do you feel confident in that? He's in a 1v1 Mantis, though, and that does give him the potential push into this. NKY, the only man there to hold on to this right now. Pick up one, looking for number 2 as well. As Sleepy comes around the corner, he will get it. Johnny gonna miss the shot. He picks up 3 quick kills here and gets him a step closer with NK like rounding out the last kill. They are 1 round away now from requalifying back into the playoffs.
That is some good, sweet revenge for NKY. After having the first standard side on the CT half, being consistently mowed down by Sleepy every time he tried to make a play, I can imagine he had a big grin on that face when he mowed down those 3 players there and took MTW now to match point. 5-2. Johnny, though, finding Krauterhumpen, first of all, sets it up for a good position for Death Energy, maybe to keep this one going, maybe take it to 3-5, but they're still in that terrible, dire spot. And MNL getting a little closer at mid, NKJ there as well. 3-man coming across. And it looks like maybe Death Energy are toying with that A push. Not yet fully committed, but certainly gathering towards short.
Look at Mantis. He's watching Catwalk with the AWP in hand as well. He's not going to get flashed out. And there it comes in. And he's going to at least pick up 1 right there on a Dame. He's going to back away. And let that Incendiary Grenade come in. It's going to actually stall the push from actually happening. So 4-on-4 now. And you can just feel the tension between these 2 teams. Death Energy need this to stay alive.
Every single peak they make might cost them the chance to go to the offline finals. This is what it comes down to. 48 seconds left. MTW still leading the way. Flashes out towards A. Will they commit here? Where are they going? Have they just dropped down towards mid? Yes, they have. So they're going to go for that mid play. Sleepy comes in, finds MNL. We're still seeing the play come into effect. NKJ now suddenly waking up. IB going to back into the tunnels. Smart play. Can he get these guys down? Here we go. NKJ does find Johnny, backs away further. Gives time for the rest of his team to rotate up. And we're left in a 3v3.
Well, looks like they're able to smoke off doors here, though, by a little bit of time, or maybe even tunnels, just to kind of keep them away. As you can see, NKY and Mantis going to be pushing up through mid. They're going to go for a 3-man push into mid. They're going to just try to challenge right away, but there's no smoke.
NKJ was in a great spot then to come around and join them, surprise them with this. Flashes are going in. Mantis lining up NKY. Jensen will be waiting to receive on the other side. Flash comes in as Sleepy to find NKY. And maybe, just maybe they're holding on, but no! Jensen last man standing 1! He's got 2 kills. Can he get any more? No! Denied in the end by Mantis with the pistol, but the time is running. But GG well played. As said, there's just enough time for the defuse, and MTW claim that final place towards the playoffs.
If he had 1 more bullet in his chamber, if he... maybe he didn't shoot as many at the other guy, they might have been able to pull that one out. But I mean, it was a good effort at the end.
Yeah.
But fortunately, it was just a little bit too late at MTW.
Unreal.
After being down for, I want to say, like the entirety of the game for like 27 of the rounds or 20 of the rounds, they've come back in overtime and take it 6-2.
Unbelievable stuff. Krauterhumpen, medal for this man, please. That guy was an absolute monster through and through in the entire game. Every single kill he opened up, it was just fantastic. You know, even on the attacking and defending side, sometimes getting a little cocky, let's be serious here. He challenged out Johnny a couple of times, but it worked for him. He played that aggressive role quite well.
I actually wish I saw how many 3 or 4K kills he got in the game. I didn't actually pay attention to the end because the restart happened, but it had to have been high. It really had to have, because I feel like every time MTW won a round is because of him getting a first frag or picking up 3 kills or 4 kills. And
I don't think that's unfair to say. They built off the back of it.
It worries me, though, is the fact that you have one person doing that.
Yeah.
Like say he meets Kenny S.
Then again, Chris J. It's the same kind of stuff,
it's the same thing. That's true.
But then again, there's several players who can fill that role. But they played quite a similar style, which is quite funny considering. Did they? Yes, they did meet, obviously, in the upper side of things. But, you know, credit where it's due to MTW. They played well. I wouldn't say to the standard of the team that actually won the previous offline finals, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was them.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
They look, I feel personally, lesser than Mouse Sports, who they did beat in the finals. And I just don't think they were quite on par, but they certainly played a good game regardless, and they deserve to get there in that second spot.
Yeah, and well, Mouse Sports, I mean, early night for them. Winning, was it 16-7 and 16-6? Not really too worried, but then again, that's what we kind of expected of them.
It's Mouse Sports. They're the guys that could challenge. Virtus Pro did very well at G3, not picking up a massive amount of games, but even challenging like Fnatic on specific maps. Yeah. They're a good team. They're probably one of the more prolific teams out of the selection we have going through.
Very true, and obviously Planet Key and Playing Ducks as well getting through from Group A, which you did yesterday, the pause galores that you had.
The pause show. It's great.
But the thing is now, so we have our 4 qualified teams, but the actual finals isn't for a little bit of time. It's on September the 6th. So obviously you have like a month, almost just under a month to prepare for all these teams here. And you know, if we look at how these teams prepare and how they come into off of like a boot camp or something, I feel like Mouse Sports, they might have it. I mean, I think Mouse Sports, if I'm not mistaken, is the most winning team in EPS history across all games.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's EPS, it's Germany, and like Mousesports are just. I'm pretty sure they just live here in the studio somewhere and wait for it to finally be EPS time, and they just appear. But you know, the Playing Ducks aren't exactly unfamiliar with us. Planet Key Dynamics, you can say the same, and MTW, a classic from back in the day. Obviously, not the same caliber of team that you used to see, you know, the 1.6 or prior days, but certainly a talented bunch. And it'd be good to see someone shaking Mousesports again. We saw some fantastic games when they did get challenged, and when we saw last time around the previous sides, it was Wildfire doing just that. So I'd like to see someone kind of challenge them again. There's time to prepare. There's time to work out. I just feel Mousesports are that little plateau ahead of the others.
I mean, if we think about all these 8 teams, you know, who's made it to those really big premier events? You know, Mousesports is at Katowice.
Yeah.
I think that the only German team there. I don't know. The 3DMX wasn't a German team then. So yeah, I mean, they're like the biggest German team right now. But then again, if you can't win these EPS matches, you know, you have to be able to win everything. And obviously, time will tell. Obviously, coming up September the 6th. But in the meantime, I think that's going to do it for today's show.
Yeah, I think that's just about everything. Mousesports, MTW, Planet Key Dynamics, and Playing Ducks will be the 4 teams to take us through. So congratulations to those guys. And that's about it. Jason Cam. Nailed it.
We can end the Jason Cam because that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. And we'll see you at the finals coming up September the 6th.